Hi friends, it's Terry Gaines. In this video, I'm going to give you all the details to assemble these three Stamp-A-Stack cards. It is a fun fold card, and they are created with the Ready to Ride 12x12 Designer Series paper, which is in Stampin' Up's January through April 2023 mini catalog. You get 6 different double-sided prints. They are 12x12. And they have a colorful print on one side and then a black and basic gray design on the other side. All the black is like a foil, so it's glossy, so it's a specialty paper. For the panels on the 3 cards, I've used 3 of these pieces here, these right here, for those, so you have 1 of each. And then there are 3 motorcycles. They are used on, or they are from this piece of Designer Series paper, which you need to cut out. So the tools you need to put these together, you need a paper snips, you need your adhesive, and I'm going to suggest a silicone craft mat. So let's talk about the rest of the packet here. So you need to fussy cut those out, and to save some time, I already cut 3 motorcycles out. Now the beauty of fussy cutting these out for this card design, they are going to be layered onto this very vanilla cardstock, so any imperfections are going to be camouflaged. So don't worry about too much about cutting those out. I just leave some space around the black print. So you need to cut those out. And we talked about this very vanilla cardstock, but I also texturized it with the diamond texturized folder, which is a part of this suite in that mini catalog. So I did that ahead of time. So we talked about the Designer Series paper. You have 1 of those 3 prints. You have 3 motorcycles. You have those 3 pieces. These 3 black cardstock pieces are for the back of here. So we're going to layer those 2 together. So let's go ahead and do that. So let me just make some space to work here. So these are layered together. You have 3 of those. I'm going to set the extra 2 here. You have 3 postcard in basic black. We only need 1 to assemble 1 card at a time. And then you have 3 very vanilla cardstock. These are for the fun fold. So what you want to do is fold these in half. You could actually use a simply scoring tool or the scoring blade on a paper trimmer, or take a bone folder and just crease those to fold those in half. This gets adhered to the postcard, so it's the same height. So I'm going to shift mine over so I have about 3/8 of an inch here and more spacing on this side. So use your favorite adhesive to do that, and I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this on the table just to get that base all lined up on the bottom and adhere that. So it lines up on the bottom, it should line up on the top, and that's our fun fold. We're going to take 1 of these prints. You can take any of them, just do your first card, and then use the other 2 for the second and third card. This is adhered with your favorite double-sided adhesive. And I'm going to just look at opposite corners here, and that way I can look at all 4 sides and get my equal spacing. Now these 2 are layered together. I talked about that already, and then you want to adhere those. This Designer Series, or this embossing folder, kind of looks cool on the back side too, but the diamonds do emboss up on that. So that would be adhering this. Now I've attached this so a little bit of this hangs over the edge. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it on with regular adhesive. You could add dimensionals to this. I'm going to put a little bit adhesive on this side, and then I'm going to put a little bit right here. And then I'm going to probably about a 1/2 inch up from the bottom, and that's optional. I'm going to place that so that hangs over a little bit. Now I'm putting this all together with regular adhesive. You can use dimensionals for parts of it if you choose to, and the craft mat works nice when to put adhesive on a piece like this. Now I'm going to attach the motorcycle with my favorite adhesive, and you would do the same. And that is the assembly of 1 of the cards, and you'd repeat that process for the other 2 cards. Please reach out to me if you have any questions. Happy creating!